I don't know what the hell I just watched. There's a lot of people out there capping right now when it comes to talking about in a violent nature. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This movie is trash. Hear me out. The movie starts off great. I love the original concept of it. That's really the reason I went to go watch this movie, just to see how they executed this. And frankly, the first 30 minutes of this film, perfect. After that, it got repetitive, and frankly, I felt like there was a lot of things that they could have did differently that would have made this so much better. After the first kill, this movie really walked its way out of my heart. And when I mean walk, 90% of this movie is this man walking. Now, don't get it twisted. I kind of thought that there would be a little bit of walking because we are coming from the killer's perspective and we're following him around. But when I tell you 90% of this shit is that, trust me, 90% of this movie is this man walking. And it's not anything different. It's just a camera behind him walking. And it's like, bro, what are we doing here? You had all the tools and opportunity to create something so spectacular. You had the ability to craft this however you want it. Literally, nobody has done this before. Between the pacing being slow, the killer's backstory being ridiculous, some of the ways the characters were that we were unaliving, so to speak, they just were dumb. And I understand that they were paying homage to like the 70s and 80s horror, 90s horror films, but we're using cell phones in this movie. We can't suspend disbelief. There's also no musical score in it. The killer's slow. There's even a point where the man sits down and plays with a toy car. What are we doing here? This is a killer we're talking about. I can't say everything was bad. I love the fact that they used practical effects, and I did like the fact that they tried to go out there and do something original. If somebody tells you this movie is amazing, they're probably getting paid for it, or they were, smoking some shit. If you do really want to check it out, go ahead and check it out on streaming. Don't go see this in the theaters because honestly, you're gonna fall asleep and you're gonna end up being like, what the hell am I watching? That being said, Uncle Manny cannot approve this. Sorry, but